What is up, Maple Boomers? Zach here. It's been a bit since I've made any videos, so I hope you guys have been doing well. Hope you guys have been keeping up with your progression. Hope you guys have been having fun with MapleStory, taking breaks when you need, having fun with the game. Ultimately, that's what I care about. Wanted to put a video out today on actually a couple things. So obviously the biggest thing is probably that you're probably expecting from me is Challenger World 3 and my thoughts on that, which I'll get to. And then just like why I haven't been uploading as much, and then my account status too, like what I've been doing, have I even been playing? I'll talk about all that stuff in just a moment. But first things first, thank you guys for the support. I haven't really been looking at my YouTube for probably a month or two. Just thanks for the support in general. Appreciate you guys for watching when you guys did, and I see some people have still been like liking and commenting and stuff, which is cool. Expect more in the near future. I'll probably be putting out more shorts and stuff. Not necessarily MapleStory related, so if you're interested in that stuff, cool, check it out. If not, then I'll be talking about what my plans are for content in the near future. So if that's something that interests you, and if you want to see what I'm into in the next probably 5 or 6 months, if that gives you a hint, stick around. But first thing, why I haven't been making any videos recently. So it's kind of a drought right now for MapleStory content. Like, if you're not a progression player, like a progression video series channel like myself with Challenger World, I'm mostly just kind of biding my time and waiting for when the next Challenger World starts, is what I've been kind of doing. I hit all the goals I wanted to on my Ren, pretty much, and you guys have seen that. I set out a bunch of goals. I accomplished most, if not all of them. And I haven't really been motivated to make videos on other stuff, just because there's plenty of other resources out there for, you know, what's the next patch going to have, or like, you know, what the current meta is, like for, I don't know, KMS. Like I don't make videos on like what MapleSea or what KMS is doing. So I leave that to the big dogs. I leave that to Dookie, you know, Kobe, all the twins. Like, you guys check that stuff out. I'm not going to be able to do better than what they're doing, and I even refer to their videos. So that's the first thing. I also recently changed. Well, not changed. I'm kind of struggling to find an editing software I like. I like to keep things pretty low key. I don't really like editing a lot, though I wouldn't mind getting more into that. It's just I don't do a lot of it right now. So I kind of have just been stuck, and it's like a mental block. I haven't really been able to find an editing software that I like. So if you guys have any, you know, I don't think any of the big dogs watch this stuff, but if anybody has any good recommendations on either like cheap or free editing software, I currently use the free version of CapCut. I was doing the pro version for a bit, but honestly that's probably what I'm going to do when Challenger World 3 starts back up. I'll probably just pay for the premium. See how much videos I want to put out, and then that's probably what I'll do. But if you got recs, put them in the comments. I appreciate that. And then, yeah, honestly, again, I haven't really been making videos because I've just been preparing for Challenger World 3. Like, okay, you might notice I'm 287 now. So I have still been playing. I have still been grinding a lot on my Ren, but I haven't been, like, really doing much outside of just grinding, and then my weekly bosses. It's like, I already have one Eternal piece here, and I've been doing normal Kalos and easy Kaling every single week since I've been able to do them. So I've done 8 weeks of Kaling now, because these are the 2-piece fragments that are combined into one. So I need 10 of these, and I've already done Kalos. What is that? 10, 16 times, something like that. Maybe 26 times. I don't know. It's been a while because I already have one piece here, and I'm doing it on 2 characters. So I've been playing. I'm still doing, you know, a lot, but I'm just kind of doing mundane stuff, dailies, grinding here and there, stuff like that. And that's it. That's why I haven't been making many videos. But that's going to change today, of course. I still have like a couple things in the backlog I could put out that might help with Challenger World 3, but I'll see. I might just wait and then make new videos. So real quick before I get into what my plans are for the next few months, I'm going to talk about my Ren. I just kind of showed you a little bit. Really small stuff. Combat power now on event with my boss fams not on. The only event right now is here you go. These stats here. full boss damage, IED, a little bit of attack, some stats. So with that on, 205, pretty good, really, really solid. I can do easy calling very easily. I can solo easy calling, I've done that. Speaking of, I got the Plasma Heart. Wasn't able to get 20 stars. Eternal's Progression, again, I don't have any equipped, but I have the one Eternal Knight helmet. So it's 18 stars. I boomed it trying to go to 20, but I used my, what do you call it? Trace Restore points to restore it, because it was my first one. I was like, screw it, I'll try it. And I'm almost at another piece, so still far away from the Cowling one, but I'm getting there. I would like to start breaking into, what is it? Adversary. I still don't kill him, but I clear easy Cowling, normal Callus every week. And then the last thing I will update on is my Hex is pretty good. Still going through it. I decided to invest because I hit easy Cowling. That was like the next thing I wanted to complete to solo that. I don't really need much more power right this second, so I'm thinking longer term. I've been investing in Soul Janus. I'm at level 19 out of 20. It's just taking a ton of frags, so that's going to put me behind by a little bit, but I think it's a worthy investment. And then I'll continue after I hit 20 on that. So that's the rent update. The FAMs haven't really changed. Boss 40, Boss 30, Boss 20 with FAMs on. 240 right now, which is kind of crazy. And that's no Black Heart on, that's just Plasma Heart. So that's the rent update. That's where I'm currently at. Not really a whole lot. That's just kind of stuff that just comes with playing. Before Challenger World 3 starts, again, it starts in actually, 3 days? As of recording this is Sunday, June 14th. I should have said sooner. Challenger World starts June 17th, Wednesday. So as of today, where is it, my Legion? My Legion champ status, I have 2 hard Saren Legion champs, and then I'm working on my my oldest character, well, not my oldest character, my oldest, strongest character, like my first name. I'm working on my hero to get them caught up. They still don't have my have a Genesis weapon. So hero's on the way. I think they liberate in 2 weeks, which is cool. So I'll keep working that. I do full C10 bosses plus easy Cowling and normal Callus on these 2, but I do up to C10 3 times a week. I'll be hopefully doing a 4th character soon with Challenger World 3, but that's my account status. So that's where I'm at, like for my account, for my current Ren, and generally what I've been doing. Alright, so next, what is my plans for Challenger World 3? You guys might be asking yourself. My channel mostly has been for progressing through Challenger World 2. I've been giving you guys tips. I've been showing you what I've been doing, what my plans are. What in my mind is a pretty close to, it's not the most optimal way to play, but I play pretty optimally for a boomer such as myself. And I try and help other people who, there are plenty of resources out there, but you don't necessarily want to spend so much time digesting all of it. And I digest a good amount of it. I watch a lot of videos, I play a lot. And if I can give you one tip that I learned from a former pro league player that, I don't know why this stuck with me so hard, but one thing that he's older like myself. I mean, I'm not super old, but he's even older than I am. And what helps him stay sharp and what helps him stay competitive in games is watch a lot and play a lot. No matter what game it is, as long as you just do a lot of that, between watching professional players or watching, influencers, whatever you want, and then play the game a lot yourself, you will improve, you will get better, you'll have an easier time. So if you can't watch a lot, just find a channel like myself. I watch a lot, and I'll try and, kind of filter that info down to you. And as long as you're playing a lot, or playing, enough for yourself to your capabilities, you'll have fun, you'll improve. But all that said, my Challenger World 3 plans, come on. You know I'm going to be going hard on the Challenger World 3 content. That's like my whole thing. Sorry, my dog's freaking out. I'm thinking about maybe the first couple days, maybe I'll stream what I'm doing. I don't really stream. I used to stream quite a bit, but I don't really stream anymore. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe just the first week or 2 is going to be mostly just grinding. So I don't know. I generally just watch podcasts and stuff while I'm doing it. So that'll be a big if on me. I'll give you boss breakdowns for up to C10 and onwards. I have lofty goals for Challenger World 3. Like if I'm participating, I'm going for Challenger rank again. So I'm going to try and clear up to potentially hard Kai, like solo. We'll see. And yeah, that's my plans. One thing that I also wanted to talk about too, that kind of is related to Challenger World 3, and just like my approach on content in general, is now that Tespia is a thing, the closed but public test server that they're calling it. Tespia's existence is overall good for the game. We saw with the first iteration of it that there was a ton of bugs with Errol, and people were able to data mine that and like provide that to Nexon directly. So hopefully they're all fixed when Errol comes out. But the thing with Tespia's existence from a content creation perspective is, if you're not like in it and on it immediately, like all the big dogs are, you're just behind with like in terms of what information you can provide to your communities, and that's kind of where I'm at. And it's not like I'm not like upset or anything, but I'm just letting you guys know that now that Tespia is a thing, it's going to be hard for people like myself to keep up with some of the info and like I guess the speed at which the information is available. You could still make the argument that like, okay, Tespia is one thing, but then when the live game happens or when patch notes and things drop, things could differ, and that's where I'll be. I just don't really have the bandwidth to like grind Tespia, give you guys all the updates, give you guys the stuff like that, the pre patches and stuff like that beforehand. So that's where I'm at, but that could change. I'm just letting you know those are my thoughts right now on Tespia and like how it affects my content. I do technically have access though, but that's just we'll talk about it in the future. And then all that said, like right now, especially because we're in the week before Challenger World 3, there is so many videos and content out there for what to do with Challenger World 3, how to prep, what people are planning to do, what you should be doing, things like that. There's so much, so much, and I've been watching a lot of it, and I want to kind of just focus and help you guys, you guys who watch my videos, direct you in what my plan is and what I think is a pretty good way to approach it. And what you guys, I'm very curious if you guys have plans, please let me know. I want to know what everybody's plan is for the first week of Challenger World. If you're participating day 0, day 1, all that stuff, please let me know in the comments. But what my plans are, so first of all, what character, I already told you I'm going to participate in Challenger World 3, and I do plan to go very hard on Challenger World 3. That's going to be like all my content and all my focus will be on Challenger World 3 for the next few months. Of course, what character am I going to play? I'm going to play Errol, of course. I think if you are participating in Challenger World 3, you at least have to make it Errol. Whether it's going to be like a new main for you, that's up to you. It's going to be a main for me for the duration of Challenger World 3. With Errol existing and there being the Errol Shine Pass, it's going to be very strong. It's going to be very easy to progress quicker than any other character would the first week and the first month of Challenger World, because you get so many benefits from that Shine Pass. And I just feel like the character. I don't have. I was going to show you. I have an outfit already prepped for him, but it's like it'll be after he leaps out, so you'll see that way in the future. Okay, so again, I'm going to play Errol. I'm going to be in Challenger World 3. I'm not going to make a guild because we'll see. I mean, I didn't make a guild till like 2 weeks in last time, and then we only got like 10 members and it was really slow. I'm probably just going to try and find a guild. If by chance any of the big dogs are watching this, you want to get me in your guild, I got like 5 friends to come with me that we all play pretty heavily, but that's my plan. I'll figure that out later though. But if anybody by chance you got a big guild plug, I'll join you. With Challenger World 3, a couple things. Again, there's a lot of content and a lot of things that people are saying that could be very overwhelming. The only thing I was going to tell you to do right now, first of all, if you think of a name you want, try and do that. Try and get that sorted now. Make the character. If you create the character and reboot right now, and the name is valid, you can hold that name for Challenger World 3. All you do is just create a level 1 character with the name you would want for Challenger World 3. Delete the character, but leave it as a ghost. Like, don't finalize the deletion. It takes 24 hours from when you click the delete button till you can actually delete them. And then this is also in John Doe's video. I'm going to talk about it later, but work on saving that name now if you want to save a name for Challenger World 3. You can do that right now without any kind of payment or any kind of prep or anything like that. So I've already got my character name locked. Now there's a huge caveat here, and the next couple things I'm going to talk about is all going to be in 2 videos I watched that I will link below. Jando, I don't know how he pronounces it, has a really, really good, very, very long Day Zero guide. What that means, Day Zero of Challenger World, is this is a huge caveat if this video is even going to be valid at all. It could be, the whole video could be a wash, and everything I'm going to tell you that I'm going to be doing could be null and void, depending if maintenance on Day Zero is Wednesday. The period of time from when the game is supposed to come back up till weekly reset Wednesday. So the game is supposed to come up, I'm on EST, so Wednesday at 5 p.m. is supposedly when the game is supposed to come back online. My reset period is 8 p.m. EST. So there would be a potential 3-hour window that the game will be online before the weekly reset. Now, why everybody is stressing and what Day Zero even means in this context is trying to get everything done for the weekly reset. Basically, it's a new server existing for that 3-hour window, trying to get your basically up to High Mountain, or your Epic Dungeon, your Urda Request, Monster Park Extreme, things like that, your weekly resets, your weekly bosses, trying to get everything you can do as quickly as possible and as far as possible in that 3-hour window. So there's this big, push of like, oh, we got to make sure we do all this stuff in that 3-hour window. So we basically get a week ahead of everybody else who can't do that. So I will be trying to do that as well, and I'll give you a list here of what I'm going to be doing. So again, I'll link John Doe's video down below. It's very long; it's like 20 minutes of all the things just for Day Zero, and then some week 1 plans. I'll be following a similar plan. If you don't feel like watching the whole thing, I'll give you basically the short end of what I'm going to do here. Trying to get as high level as you can, basically up to 6 job minimum within the first 3 hours, which if you're doing Errol, if you just buy all the passes, you'll do that within minutes. Okay, maybe not minutes, but you'll do it very, very quickly. Trying to get your Monster Park Extreme done at 260, you could do it within like 10-15 minutes solo if you can't find people. Epic Dungeon, you want to try and get to, what is it, I don't know if people are going to get to 270, but if you're able to pay, I don't know that this is a thing in the first Challenger World, to do the auto-complete of Epic Dungeon. I'm pretty sure you had to do it once, no matter what, before you could pay to complete it. But in Jono's video, he's saying he's just going to pay to complete it. If that's going to be a thing, I might do that as well, because time-wise, you won't have enough time, I think, to get to the point where you can do it quickly enough. Mecha Berries, you're supposed to be able to buy those once you get, at I think 260. Maybe I forget that part of the video, but getting as far as you can to buy the Mecha Berries from the Meso shop to use them later, as well as the Express boosters. So that's my plan to try and hit days. That's a lot, and that I'm not really doing a great job of like illustrating that, but just watch his video if you want to have if you plan to be free Wednesday, 3 hours before reset until reset your time. A lot of people are going to be making big pushes for that. But again, if the maintenance goes long, if the maintenance extends at all past its normal expectation, it's all a wash. Like we're not gonna have enough time to get done everything we're trying to get done. But Day Zero will be a sprint. Day 1 onwards, so Wednesday night at reset until the next weekly reset should be pretty chill. It'll just be a lot of grinding. But so that's my Day Zero plan. And another video I wanted to talk about that was really, really good and informative, and I'm going to link it below. Kobe, my goat, met him at MapleCon. He put a video out that's basically, he put several videos out on what his plan is, and a very extensive document that you could just have available and on the side, on your browser anytime. I'll link both below. Of basically a plan to get your challenger points from all the bosses in like the most optimal way to hit certain ranks, if that makes sense. And he also gives a lot of info, like stuff I wouldn't normally talk about, and I put videos out in the past. He put in this document in a very well and succinct manner. How to approach Meso drop gear, how to approach gear progression in general, how to approach item burning. He did a really good job, so I'll link that down below as well. I'm not even going to get into that stuff right now, I've already talked enough, but those are 2 great resources. Before we get into Challenger World 3, I'll put more videos out later on, but before any of that stuff happens, if you're waiting, if you're preparing, don't know what to do, check those 2 resources out. It's just 2 videos for now. Of course, watch any of the other big dogs. They also probably have a ton of videos out right now. I'm not in this for, for any reason outside of just trying to make you guys have a better time, and I just love the game. I'm so passionate about the game. I'm here to just try and inform others, help everybody as much as I can. I don't make any money off of this. I don't even have. I think I could apply for monetization, but I haven't yet. So, just love of the game, everybody. But yeah. I mean, I will say that a lot of what I've been just talking about is just my plan and like how I'm going to approach things. I will say I'm very excited for Challenger World 3. Like I haven't even really been playing many other games just because I've been kind of like, you know, it's that excitement of like I'm ready. I'm going on a big trip. You know, I'm like basically going to like Disney World or something, but I can't sleep. It's like that similar feeling. I just am waiting for this new update to drop so I can like put all my energy into it. So I haven't really been doing much else on the side. But it's a good feeling. I'm excited. Let me know again what your guys' plans are. Let me know if you have any editing software recommendations. I'm excited to be back. I'm excited to make more videos in the future. And I'm excited to see what everybody does in Challenge World 3. I don't really have much else. Check out the resources I linked below. And yeah, I hope you guys are going to join me in Challenge World 3. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. See you.